So the Epstein list has been dropped. I think the final list has been dropped. I'm not totally sure about that, but I'm pretty sure it has been dropped. And I've been really disappointed by the lackluster response from most people online, or most political talking heads. A lot of people are saying that it's because, like, oh, you're not telling us anything new. But I mean, there's a lot of names on that list that I didn't know existed, but a lot of people just aren't talking about it. I'm really disappointed in that, and I think it's really, really, really blatantly obvious why the left and the right seems to want to just disregard this list, to pretend it never happened and just move on with our lives. Is because the right can't really use the list as political fire towards the left, because the left can also use the list as political fire towards the right. So it's almost like this weird silent agreement to just be like, let's just pretend it didn't exist and sweep it under the rug. Which is really sad that most people seem to not care about, I don't know, kids being harmed and pedophilia and as assault and disgusting, gross, perverted people in politics in Hollywood, unless they can use it as political fire to the other side, which means they never really care in the first place, which means you don't really have values or principles. You have an ideology. You have a political tribe. There's been a few people that's talking about it, fair enough. I think Tim Pool talked about it a little bit, which is weird because, like, he did bring up the fact that Trump was on the list, and again, that's the reason why, because Clinton and Trump, the left and the right, the Republicans and the liberals are all on the list. The comment section was like littered with all these comments saying like, well, if they ain't have any evidence on Trump, it's probably AI generated, it's probably deep fakes. Already just giving themselves an excuse not to believe any evidence that might incriminate Trump for being on the list, and maybe he did some wrongdoing. People are pointing out that why would Trump throw Epstein out of his hotel if he had any dirt on him? Maybe Trump threw him out of the hotel because he had dirt on him. Like, you can see it either way. I'm not saying Trump is guilty. I'm not saying anybody on that list is innocent or guilty. It's just funny to me when there were like Clintons on the list or certain celebrities on the list. The right and the conservatives are easy to take those names and go, you are guilty, you're a perv, you're a pedo, we always knew it, the Hollywood elite, they're all sex trafficker, piece of gate motherfuckers, right? It was no like innocent until proven guilty, let me see any other evidence of wrongdoing. No, it was you are guilty. But as soon as anybody like a Trump is on the list, it's well, you know, it's all these like wells, you know, and excuses, and it's probably fake and it's propaganda, and if he was really guilty, the media would be plastering all over the screens. Well, the media is not going to do that, because again, you can just take names off that list and do the same to the media. So I've just been kind of disappointed, and the lackluster is like, for years now, people have been screaming, salivating over getting their hands on this little black list, right? It's like, we need to see the list, how dare they? Epstein! I think the media did a really good job waiting to the goldfish-like memory and the performative outrage of the public die down to release this list as well, to the point where just no one really cared. Anywho, all that to say is no one's gonna be held accountable for anything. Everyone will get away with everything. I expected this to be the top #1 story on everybody's freaking channel. I expected every political head from Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, Candace Owens, everyone you can think of, Dr. Jordan Peterson, everyone you can think of. I thought this was going to be the #1 topic. The first thing that you open your YouTube and it'll be all over the recommendations everywhere, just plastered everywhere. And I've very barely seen it. I've barely seen anyone talk about it. You see a news blip here and there. I haven't seen it on Instagram. I haven't seen it on Twitter. I literally, as soon as I realized the list was dropped, I went straight to Twitter, because I thought, oh, obviously people are going to be talking about who's on the list on Twitter. Nope. Matter of fact, by the way, I'm gonna put the names on the screen so you can see who's on the list. If you do want to stop it, I'll put a link down below if you want to see who else is on the list, because it's important. I can spot out some names really quick. I think I did Google it at some point, because I was curious to see who was on the list. So we know just Maxwell is under Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, former lady. Okay, Dave Copperfield, Leonardo DiCaprio. He does like them young, we know that. Al Gore, Kevin Spacey, Kate Blanchett, George Lucas, Cameron Diaz, Chris Tucker, like Robert F. Kennedy, James Michaels. Some of these people, I don't even know who they are. Some of them, they have like their title next to them, like Louis French, Freese, former director of Federal Bureau Investigations, FBI. So, you know, I have a son of a celebrity hairstylist on here, Epstein's butler. There's a bunch of people on this list. This is like, I think they said it's 150 on this list anyway. Yeah. 150 people on this list. I don't know if there's more lists. I thought it was the final list or not. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go, guys. I just wanted to express my my disappointment. Really, my disappointment in the lackluster and the lack of enthusiasm for this list. Again, it doesn't mean that I thought all those people should be thrown in jail without due process, but it's just funny how all that performative outrage when it first dropped, when the Epstein story first happened, and it just kind of like fizzled out. Meh. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Are you still mad about the Epstein list, or you just not give a fuck anymore? Is it because like time has passed? Is it because you don't think anyone's gonna be held accountable? Is it because of the fucking economy? Is it because you can't use it for political fire towards the other side because they can just do the same to you, and you're just going to do a truce and fuck the victims? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to get the notifications when I do upload. All of that really does help with the algorithm, guys. You can donate, keep me on this platform, and you guys have an amazing, beautiful day. Bye.